Hello everyone and welcome to a very special Halloween edition of The Wave. I'm Trey.
And I'm Danny. We're so excited to get this very spooky episode started.
But before we do that, let's meet this week's featured artist, Princess.
I'm Max, I'm the guitarist.
I'm Sawyer, I'm the vocalist.
I'm Luke, I'm the bass player.
I'm Hunter, I'm the drummer. And
We're
Princess.
Princess.
What's the kind of music we play? What do you think?
Yeah, it's just kind of all rock, everything. Like alternative, grunge, hard rock, everything
Just
just
a mix of everything.
conglomerated into one ball
Smoothie.
of rock.
with Sawyer's voice, it's very grungy, so I would say it's like grunge driven.
My favorite gig, it's gotta be Dark Matter. We played it recently, and it was the best. And just all around, it was great. We had a great experience. It was a lot of fun. We played our best, I think, we've ever played.
Oh yeah.
And we all just felt super comfortable.
That's definitely my favorite as well.
For me, it was probably our second show ever, just because it was our first like big show, I guess. So it was really the big like introduction of playing bigger shows, and it still sticks with me to this day.
It's our overall goal as a band.
Like sustaining ourselves through music, whether that be selling merch or recording other bands. Like just if we can live off of not having to work a crappy 9 to 5
yeah.
or blue collar job and any of that BS, like it would just, that's the dream.
Very true.
All right, and we are back here with the band Princess. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. We're so excited.
Yeah, so let's dive right into the interview. So you guys have a show tomorrow night at the Seasons Murfreesboro. What can the audience expect whenever they see you guys perform?
Energy.
Lots of energy.
Always. Wizard costume.
Wizard costumes,
Yep.
100%.
It's coming out.
Very
It's gonna be
Gandalf
awesome.
beards.
It's a costume contest. So
Oh.
bring your costume and
Do it.
win something.
Win some money.
Right.
But they have to
Maybe.
beat you
Is there
guys
cash
though.
prize?
Sure.
That's not happening.
So you guys
That's
gonna be
not
like
happening.
Harry Potter wizard or more like
No, like
classic,
gray beard, like
long beard?
intellectual wizard.
hmm
Yes, lots of wisdom.
Gotcha.
Like a mage wizard.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to anyone who goes against you guys in the costume contest.
Yeah, the
Thank
wizard.
you.
Yes,
Thank
good luck
you.
to them.
So you guys have been working on a debut album that's coming out on November 23rd titled Eclipse. So what's the process been like for you guys making this album?
It's been a lot of waiting and
Yes.
A lot of
tedious-
impatience from
just-
all of us.
We just want it out at this point. But
Right.
we gotta tease. You gotta tease people, you know. Just gotta let them
Gotta tease
want.
You gotta build up the hype.
Exactly.
Right, that's
exactly.
right.
What can fans expect from the album though? Is there a certain vibe or a certain sound or?
It's all over the place, to be honest.
Pretty much.
Emotions.
Very genre bending.
You could pick any song and you're just in it, and another song, it's a completely different vibe. It's something. It's a pretty cool experience because no matter which song you pick, it's something unique.
Right. Well, I'm excited to hear it.
It's gonna rock.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
Really.
So
And roll.
what
Literally.
inspires your guys' like visual aesthetics when it comes to either like what you guys wear or like what you guys post on social media, anything like that?
I feel like we all just try to look like rock stars.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
much.
kind of
That's
just
kinda
right.
what we're going
it's just
for.
what we feel is what we wear. It just
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
We-
sometimes this dude will wear gym shorts and think he looks awesome, and somehow he pulls it off.
That was
So,
shitty. I love how you
know
say
what?
he thinks he looks. You don't think he looks awesome?
I think he pulls it off.
Depends on the
Somehow,
situation.
some way, he does. But like we just go with the flow, how we're feeling. Sometimes we do have a certain vibe we're going for, but most of the time it's just show up.
Right.
Definitely.
Pretty much.
Well, you guys mentioned that fans can expect energy when you guys perform. So along with that, like what or who kind of inspires your performance style? Like what all goes into that for you guys?
That's a good
I don't
question.
even know if we have like a true like inspiration for our performance necessarily, but like we're inspired a lot by most grunge bands, you know, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam,
Oh, yeah.
and they themselves they have like super cool sets. They had super cool sets, and some of them still do. Some of them are still around, but it's just a joy to watch them, and that's what we want to do up here. We want to
do it
just
there.
we want to play for the enjoyment of our crowd, no matter who it is, where we are, or what we're doing.
Right.
It's just all about like I said, the vibes.
And we want people to know that like we're enjoying what we're doing. Like we want them to know that we're also doing it like just because we love it. We don't do it just because we want them to love it.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
It's authentic.
We want it to be like very true.
People can pick up and tell too when you actually love something, or if you're just doing it to do it. Like,
Right.
so I think
Right.
that really translates in your performance.
Definitely.
Appreciate that.
Well, so since tomorrow is Halloween, we want to play a Halloween-themed game. So we're just be asking you guys a bunch of like
I like
Halloween-related
games.
questions and stuff. So
Do you guys like Halloween?
Oh, I love Halloween.
Halloween's the
Absolutely.
greatest.
Favorite holiday.
All-time
the
favorite.
best holiday.
It really is.
Absolutely.
So I have to know, because I love movies. What is your guys' favorite like scary movie?
We'll go down.
Yeah, we can just go down the line.
Okay.
Start this one, man.
There's a little bit of an oddball, but it's a movie called Pulse, and it's an Asian like contemporary horror movie, and it freaks me out. So I'm gonna have to go with that one.
I really like this movie called Sinister. Really like very dark theme,
Yeah.
but also really like Terrifier. It's a very good one that's
Oh,
out there. especially
right.
the
Did you watch
new
the
And the
new
new
one
one
yet?
came out.
Yeah,
Yes.
super good.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Gross.
What's my favorite? I like The Ring. Have you seen The Ring?
Oh, I have seen the
That's a
Ring.
good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Honestly, I gotta say, like, just pick anything out of the Saw franchise. I love those.
Love
It's got to be
Saw.
early Saw though.
Right.
I didn't enjoy them like later in, but the earlier Saw movies, I really enjoy those.
Like after 4, it's just not.
Right.
It's
right.
not the same.
Anymore.
It's not the same vibe.
What about biggest fear?
Sharks.
Way.
100%.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That one keeps them up at night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like falling on stage is a really big one.
Are you gonna pull a Sawyer Hill right here?
No, I'm gonna
you're gonna
jinx it
fall
right
tomorrow.
now.
You're gonna fall
Show
tomorrow.
up to the show tomorrow, y'all. Watch me fall off stage.
That'd be really
That'd be
funny.
great.
I'm not sure what mine would be. Honestly, I don't really. I definitely got one. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely something there, but I can't think of one that like I can just, bring up.
Right.
Like,
Well, you
yes.
guys all gave us some
Definitely
pretty
not
fun
me.
answers. Would you like to go ahead and let people know where they can find you out on social media, where they can find your music?
Princess Band Official on all platforms.
On Apple Music and Spotify and any other streaming service, it's gonna be Princess, but the I is gonna have that little like hat. Almost.
It's the accent mark.
Little
It's the little
triangle.
triangle that points up.
Little hat. It's
The
fun.
accent mark.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. We're
you so
very excited
much.
to see your performance and stuff. And we'll be right back with music news then.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Last week, Latin superstar Shakira announced that she was postponing the North American leg of her upcoming Las Mujeres Ya No Lloran tour due to high demand. The singer stated, "The demand for tickets and more shows has reached the point that our tour now requires stadiums in the USA and more dates so I can see as many of you as possible." The North American leg now kicks off on May 13th in Charlotte, North Carolina, and will conclude on June 30th in San Francisco, California. The hitmaker also said this will be the biggest tour of her career, and judging by the fact that it's being upgraded from arenas to stadiums, I'd have to agree. Are you gonna see Shakira whenever, wherever she goes on tour? See what I did there?
Even though it is Halloween, we can't help but to be in the Christmas spirit already. Talk show host Jimmy Fallon has announced his first ever Christmas album titled Holiday Seasoning. The comedian unveiled the tracklist last week with features from Ariana Grande, the Jonas Brothers, Dolly Parton, and more. This is Fallon's first full-length album in over 12 years, so we are feeling very jolly about this gift from him. Holiday Seasoning hits shelves this Friday, November 1st. Which track are you most excited to hear?
America's Got Talent judge and German supermodel Heidi Klum is gearing up for her annual Halloween party in New York City. The self-proclaimed Queen of Halloween has hosted an elaborate Halloween party on October 31st every year since 2000, and in years past has been spotted as Jessica Rabbit, the werewolf from Michael Jackson's Thriller video, and even an earthworm. Klum is known to have many A-list musicians show up to her party, with Camila Cabello, Becky G, her, and Ice-T all being in attendance last year. What do you think Klum will dress as this year, and which musical legends do you hope will make an appearance?
Grammy Award-winning singer Alessia Cara has announced her 4th studio album titled Love and Hyperbole. This marks the star's first album since 2021's In the Meantime. The Scars to Your Beautiful singer took to her socials to announce Love and Hyperbole, saying that this is her best work to date. The lead single, Dead Man, was released back in July, and Kara dropped the second single, Isn't It Obvious, alongside the album announcement. Love and Hyperbole will be released next year on Valentine's Day.
And that's all for this week's music news.
We'll be right back with Princess.
Thank you so much for watching the Halloween edition of The Wave. We hope to see you next week.
As always, be sure to check out our Instagram and YouTube every Wednesday for new episodes. To close out this very spooky episode,
You are in the presence of royalty.
please give a hand for
Princess.
Even if tomorrow is not promised, I hope I won't see the day. Even if I lose control when all the thoughts inside are in the way, I lose myself again and again and again until I find myself in pain. Even when I'm not without you, feel the same. I wish you wouldn't say you love me. you